linear algebra. So we all know about the y-axis, y dash and y, x-axis, x and x dash. This is the x-axis and y-axis. They intersect at the origin, right? And x and y can be plotted in this. So we have four different quadrants. The first quadrant, second, third, and fourth. And in the first quadrant, both x and y are positive. The second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive. In the third quadrant, x is negative, both x and y are negative. And in the fourth quadrant, x is positive and y is negative. Right? So when we have 2 points, what is the distance between 2 points? So distance, say you have 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2. What is the distance between these 2 points? So distance formula is nothing but root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, right? Say I give you 2 points. So we have to find out the distance between the 2 points. For example, minus 1 comma 3 and 5 comma minus 5, right? So how do you find the distance between the 2 points? Now, if I have to plot it in the xy plane, right? Minus 1 comma 3 will be somewhere here and 5 comma minus 5. 11 comma 8, it's okay. So 11 comma 8 will be here, right? Here and here. The 2 points are here. So let's find out the horizontal distance between these 2 points. So the horizontal distance between these 2 points will be this, right? So what is the difference in x-axis? The difference in x-axis is nothing but 12. 11 minus minus 1. And the vertical distance between these 2 points, right? This is the vertical distance. Difference in y-axis. So that will be, in this case, 8 minus 3, which is 5. So the distance is nothing but 13. So root over 12 square plus 5 square, that is 13. So this distance formula is nothing but the Pythagoras theorem. Now we have the midpoint formula. So what is the midpoint formula? X1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint formula. Now, when 2 points are given, how do you find the slope? The slope we get by the formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Right? This is the slope when 2 points are given. So how do you interpret this slope? Usually in the SAT math, they ask you questions. They give you real life scenarios and they connect it to an equation and they ask you, what does this number mean? Right? So what I'm going to teach is very important. Right? So basically for a unit change in x, so x increases by 1 unit, right? For that, what is a corresponding unit change in y, right? This is nothing but the slope, right? For example, x increases by 1 unit to the right, and this y climbs by how much does y climb, right? So say in this case, it climbs by y. then your slope is going to be 10, right? So in case your x increases by 3, right? And for that, the corresponding change in y, say it goes down by 6 units. So then what is the slope? -2, because 6 by -3. So this is -2 because the y has gone down by 2 units for every 1 unit change increase in x. So this is very important in SAT problems, right? So now what is the equation of a line? Okay. So equation of a line. So in we all know it is y is equal to mx plus c. So what is m? M is nothing but the slope, which we just discussed. And c is nothing but the y-intercept. So what is y-intercept? The change. So this is the value of y when x becomes 0. This is also asked in SAT math questions. They'll ask you real life applications, right? So when, say you have 2 points, -1, comma 3 and 5, comma -1. How will you write the equation of this line in this formula, in this format? So now the first step is to find the slope, right? So let's do it. So the slope is nothing but y2 minus y1. That is nothing but -1, comma 3, 5, comma -5. So slope is -5 minus 3 divided by 5 minus -1. So that is this. So this is -8 by 6. This is nothing but -4 by 3. So this is the slope. So now I can write it y is equal to -4 by 3 x plus c. Now after finding the slope, we need how many points? So we need 1 point. So 1 point. So let us choose -1, comma 3. Right? So 1 point is needed after finding the slope. So let's substitute this. So 3 is equal to -4 by 3 into -1 plus c. So let's substitute it. 3 minus 4 by 3. So that gives me 5 by 3. Now we have the y-intercept. So this is nothing but 5 by 3. This is the equation of a line.